Hi, I'm Beales. I help people learn smarter, deeper and happier. And I'm going to give you 7 reasons why you need to supercharge your degree. So number 1, over 80% of students will graduate with a 2-1 or a first. And what that means is a degree doesn't make you stand out. It means that essentially 4 out of 5 have got the same. At some unis, almost half are graduating with a first. So what you need to do is show how you're different. You know, what you do outside of that degree, how you volunteer, how you do work, how you get involved in live projects, your hobbies, your habits, the things that kind of make you special. And that's what we're going to help you talk about and learn about on this course. Number 2, over half of employers are saying that they don't really take degrees into account anymore. And more than half are saying that people are graduating without the skills that they need. So you can kind of see, you've got this big debt, you've got all of these hours, all of these resources, and some degrees are fantastic, but the reality is you're not learning the things that employers want, and they're not valuing it in the same way that you might do. So what you've got to do is you've got to supercharge your degree so that you're really demonstrating that you're valuable and you're important. And the way to do that is to really show your soft skills. Number 3, AI is already here, and it's coming and it's growing and it's going to be huge. It's coming for you, it's coming for everybody. And you need to be ready for it. Whether you like it or you hate it, you need to be involved in understanding how it's going to affect your work, your life, your job, all those kind of things. And the trouble is that many of the universities are just not ready for it. They weren't prepared when it first hit. They don't know how to change their curriculums, their lives. It's moving so fast that you need to be able to be really engaged with things like prompt engineering, thinking about creating ideas, how you're going to use it, because it's being used in industry all the time. So you have to get ready for AI, and you have to use that to supercharge your degree. Number 4, 80% of employers are saying they value soft skills over hard skills. But are you learning soft skills? You come to uni or you do a degree and you're learning things that are quite specific, maybe quite technical, quite sector focused. But what the employers want, and what AI really is proving, is that you need soft skills: creativity, curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration. And we've got a model that's going to help you learn soft skills really easily, and then you'll be able to apply them for life. It'll just become a habit and become part of your lifelong learning and help you supercharge your degree. So number 5, you need to future-proof yourself. You need to be flexible, you need to be agile. The World Economic Forum talks about the skills that you need. It's about complex problem solving. It's about creativity. It's about being an active, independent learner. And also you want to get the best value out of your degree. If you're going into this debt, if you're paying all this money and spending all this time, you want to make sure that you've got that added value, that extra stuff that really makes you special. And that is about skills, it's about flexibility, it's about agility, it's about lifelong learning. If you follow our content, you can supercharge your degree. It's easy and it's free. Number 6, learning needs to come from the ground up, not the top down. I'll explain what I mean by that. Most learning is top down. You're told what to learn, when to learn, how you're going to learn it, how you're going to be graded. But that doesn't work. 95% of what you learn, you'll lose within 3 days if you're not taught properly. But if you learn from the ground up and you're deciding what you need, you understand that you might be changing jobs every 3 or 4 years, or that AI is coming, or that you might want to work in a different sector. If you understand yourself and it becomes self-directed and you're learning from the ground up, things grow from the ground up. So you want to be in a position where you can direct your learning, and that will really help you supercharge your degree, but also supercharge your life. Number 7, and this is probably the most important one, is that learning should be fun, it should be enjoyable, it should be happy. When you were a kid, you were curious, you were creative, you were involved, you played, you experimented. But unfortunately, a lot of education kind of forces that out of you. But it doesn't need to be. Learning is the most important thing you can do. It's what makes you human. So we all need to get out this idea that learning is a chore and it's all about grades. It's actually about personal expression, personal improvement, and just fulfilling your true potential. So what do I mean by learning from the top down? Well, I guess it's basically learning that you don't have any involvement in or any control over. So you're told what to learn, where to learn it, how you're going to be graded. And the trouble with that is that learning kind of just lands on you. You're not really engaged in it. It's not necessarily taking into account who you are personally, whether you're dyslexic or neurodiverse, or you have lacking in confidence, you're introvert, extrovert, your skills. And so essentially it's just like one size fits all. And the problem with that is that it is not personal, it's not individual. The difference is learning from the ground up. And learning from the ground up is really, really important. And it's all of what we do. So learning from the ground up is basically learning that is personal, that is individual, that kind of, a tree grows from the ground up. It's about understanding who you are, what you need, what matters to you, what's relevant. But it's also taking into account how you learn and really crucially, why you learn. Learning is so much of it is about motivation. And we've developed lots of different models that are going to help you to learn from the ground up. We've got things like the 7 C's, we've got pairs, we've got the 3 I's, all of these different things. We've got little models to help you be more creative, like reps. So all of these things are designed to be really simple little habits, tools and techniques that are going to help you learn from the ground up. So here are 7 things that we're going to give you to help you supercharge your degree. So number 1 is a really simple, easy model to help you automatically learn and develop your soft skills. It's called the 7 C's. So number 2, we're going to help you and give you a model to design your career, to think about how you can be successful and have fulfillment and purpose, and also, work and live happily. So number 3, we're going to give you 4 simple habits to help you be more creative. Doesn't matter what industry or sector or interest you're in, whether it's medicine or technology or science or computers or arts or creativity or sport or whatever, these habits are going to help you work and live more creatively. So number 4, we're going to help you develop your personal brand. We're going to think about who you are, your values, your messages, your stories, your visual communication, to really help you to show yourself at the best, to cut through, to make a difference, to find that work and that employment and those things that really, really are going to supercharge your degree and your career. So number 5, we're going to give you lots of things to support your positive mental health. It's going to be tools, tips, techniques, ideas, ways in which you can balance yourself. Simple little things that can really make a difference and can help you change for the better. So number 6, we're going to give you a really simple model to help you learn in whatever circumstances you're in. It might be at college or at school or at work or, even when you're cooking or in a sport or whatever. It's an incredibly simple model and it's called pairs, and we think it's going to make a world of difference. So number 7, and probably the most important one, is we're going to help you with your lifelong learning. We're going to help you learn smarter, deeper and happier, but we're going to try and develop habits and models and tools and techniques that will stay with you for the rest of your life. So let's light the fuse together and supercharge your degree.